Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is our take. We're your host, Emotion.
I'm Taylor.
All right. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a trailer reaction to round out this week for you guys. This one is to something that is, I think, highly anticipated, but also pretty controversial as well. And you know why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally gotten a full length trailer and a little bit more information about Netflix original The Witcher season 3. It's due to come out in 2 installments, a volume 1 and a volume 2, taking after a lot of other TV shows like Stranger Things and I think what else did that, like Walking Dead, right? Did the whole 2-volume thing. So beneficial for them because it keeps them relevant
the
and
retention.
Yeah, but not good for us because then we have to wait again. Luckily, it's not that big of a wait because the first volume is supposed to come out on June 29th of 2023. And then the second volume is due to come out on July 27th of 2023. So we won't have to wait too long. It does suck. We're going to have to wait a month before we get to, find out what happens. But it's not too bad. Like Walking Dead was like 6 months, right? Like it was the first volume in the beginning of the year and then later in the year, the second volume. So, yeah. So what I was saying about it being anticipated, because I mean, The Witcher, at least for sure, the first season was probably like one of Netflix's most successful shows, beloved by pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Season 2,
I think Stranger Things is bigger, but it's definitely one of them.
It's up there, yeah. Season 2 was kind of polarizing a little bit. I think there was some split in the fan base, right?
Yeah, there was some issues with season 2. I still thought it was pretty good overall.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree that, and this is coming from, let me clarify a little bit. You are somebody that knows quite a bit about the Witcher world and played the games and stuff. I know very little outside of what I've seen in the first 2 seasons. And I also was late to the party as well. I didn't watch The Witcher when it first came out. It took me a while to get into it because I thought it was scary and I didn't want to be scared.
Sometimes there are scary parts.
Bro, that Striga episode?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, though.
Some of the monsters are actually pretty terrifying.
It's pretty terrifying. But I manned up. I sat through it, right? And I actually, like, it's probably one of my more favorite episodes.
Yeah. But the great thing about The Witcher, at least for you, at least my opinion, is that this brought you into the light of our Lord and Savior, Henry Cavill.
Yeah. So Taylor, give us a quick rundown. We don't need to go too deep into the cast list, but just let us know, who's in this for anybody here that doesn't know anything about The Witcher.
Yeah, I'll just do a few people. There's a lot. That's, this is the 3rd season, so there's going to be a lot of returning characters, but I'll just go over a few.
The big ones.
Of course, the man of the show, Geralt, played by Henry Cavill. And then the lady, Yennefer, played by Anya Chalotra. I don't know if that's correct or not. Ciri, another big one, played by Freya Allen. And then Jaskier. He's played by Joey Beatty, but for this season, I need... Like, it's been pretty consistent for the first 2 seasons. You better have another, like, absolute banger of a song that comes out in this season. Yeah. Because I loved the first 2.
Oh, yeah. Toss a coin to your Witcher, bro.
Yeah. Of course, the classic.
Pinnacle.
But even the one that he made when he was, like, expressing his
hatred for him.
Or like hatred for Geralt for, like, leaving him and betraying him as a friend. That song is amazing, too.
Yeah, it is. Those are the big ones, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the people that you see on the posters and all that stuff. And they're obviously the most important characters. But it's also, the season is also a little controversial because as far as we know it, this is the last that we will see the man, Henry Cavill, play Geralt the Witcher. And it's very, very bittersweet because obviously we'd love to see him as Geralt, and he plays an amazing Geralt. And in my opinion, You cannot replace him, and the person that they picked to replace him, I don't think is going to be able to live up to Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
But it's also it's bitter because like Henry Cavill is like a true man of the people, bro. Like he is a superstar actor.
He's
right?
Superman.
He is Superman. He's Geralt. He's a superstar actor. He's in not John Wick, Mission Impossible.
Yep.
Right? Like he is a bona fide action star. And the dude is just a man of the people. He is so down to earth. He is like a huge fan of The Witcher. If you guys know anything about him, you probably know that like he loved the games. He played the games. Like
Henry Cavill, man, he
probably knew more about it than like the producers of the show.
So you take your average like super nerd, right?
Right.
And that's this man.
But he's also
in the body
jacked.
of this perfectly chiseled Giga Chad of a man. And he's also like, just genuinely a nice guy. Yeah. The perfect man.
He's like, like how do you get any better? You have the amazing things you get from nerds, and which I've said plenty of times on the show that nerds are cool now.
They've been cool for a
but
while.
you also get like the 6-pack drool all over him body, and he's just a nice guy,
immaculate jawline.
Yeah, and he's a nice guy,
and he's just a great actor.
And and that too, he's actually a really good actor. But he loved The Witcher, and he chose to. I think it was a mutual choice between him and the producers and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they chose to go their separate ways because they have creative differences about the way that the show is going. And what does that tell you about the character of Henry Cavill, man? Like, how many people would give up what is guaranteed a multi-million-dollar deal? A multi-million-dollar deal. Because you don't believe that
they're staying true to the source.
Yeah, to the source material.
Because even in season 2, that it was a big thing that it was just a small little addition to a scene, but Henry Cavill knew that this is exactly how Geralt, the character, would portray was him mourning his horse Roach dying.
Yeah,
that wasn't in the original screenplay for it, but he made them add that into the show because that is what Geralt would do.
It's not very often that you get an actor that has that kind of passion and understanding for the source material. No, like another example that I can think of is Sir Christopher Lee with his role as Saruman in Lord of the Rings. And when you have actors like that as your face of the series, face of the franchise, that is, for at least for me personally, a large portion of the reason why I enjoy this show, because I know that Henry Cavill is genuine when he acts and when he portrays this character, and it makes me engage so much more in what I'm watching on screen that when season 4 does come out and he is recasted, I don't know that I'm going to be able to immerse myself back into that world, because when I look at it, it's not my Geralt, man.
For real. Like I still remember the day they announced, like Netflix announced that they were making The Witcher, and they had released a photo of who Geralt was, and it was Henry Cavill in costume and stuff. And I was like, this is the perfect man you could ever pick for Geralt.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I am hoping that Netflix is paying attention to the reception of the recast. It's Liam Hemsworth, right? If I remember correctly, is the recast. I'm hoping that they can adjust it. Like I almost hope that, like, and this is gonna really suck, but I almost hope that Geralt dies in this season, and that Liam Hemsworth ends up being a new character and not a recast of Geralt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I fully believe that they originally intended on it just being a recast and not doing that, but I'm hoping that there was enough time between the recast announcement and production finishing with this, which there was. It was announced pretty early on in production of season 3. I'm hoping that there's enough time that they can understand what Henry Cavill means to us fans as the Witcher, and as much as it's gonna suck to watch on screen, give us the better ending of watching him die instead of watching him recast.
I don't really know if I want that, but it doesn't really matter to me, honestly, because I already know what's gonna happen, right? It's like in season 4, like this is it.
Yeah.
And I'm just in it for like a minute till the end. So I'm gonna watch this next season, and I'm excited. And it's gonna suck that it'll be the end essentially for Henry, at least. And he is absolutely Geralt, and he always will be. I will I'll give Liam's a shot to see what it's like, but
I don't think
I don't think it's gonna be. I'm not convinced that it'll be as good. But I think in general the story honestly is gonna be so like far off from what I know from The Witcher that it won't really matter. Like it's just not gonna be a thing I care about anymore.
Right.
And since he's out of since Henry will be out of it anyways, it's just whatever.
It won't matter at that point. Okay.
I'm excited for his future projects coming up. So.
Yeah, so let's talk about that, because unfortunately the bad news for Henry Cavill doesn't stop there. He was also announced as Superman, and then James Gunn was like, whoa. I never said he was Superman. I'm in charge now. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Sean Gunn Superman.
Yeah. God. Oh, the horrible thing is that like if that happened, I wouldn't be like completely shocked. I'd be like,
no, I wouldn't either.
Oh, I mean, it's not good, but like, you couldn't tell me I couldn't see that coming. But he's not Superman either anymore, and we were super stoked about that because of the cameo we got at the end of Black Adam.
Yep. And
now that got ripped away from him. However, it is confirmed that he will be playing the main lead of an upcoming project titled Warhammer 40K, right?
Yes.
It's another franchise that I know absolutely nothing about. It's a video game franchise. It's an RPG, MMO.
It's like a million different things. It's been around for
It's been a long
time.
Okay.
But you're going to like it, though.
Yeah, so I don't even care. I don't even care about the game, about like whether or not I would actually like the game. I'm sure I would. I know without a shadow of a doubt when that TV show or movie or whatever it is comes out, I know I'm going to love it just as much as I love The Witcher, because I know that Henry Cavill is going to imbue the same passion that he had for The Witcher into that, because he's also a super fan of Warhammer 40K, right?
And for as much shit as some people give Amazon, which will be leading that project, I think they're the best company to lead it, because it's going to be expensive, because it's going to look great.
Yeah.
It's going to involve like so many different crazy like sci-fi things that it's going to need the funding to do that.
Yeah. It's going to need the $1 billion
basically, like what they do
for
with
a show.
Lord of the Rings or Rings of Power.
Yeah.
It's going to need that kind of budget.
Yeah. And Amazon's got that budget. All right. I'm excited for this season. But like I said, it's going to be bittersweet.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. And I'm really eager to know what happens. I'm also eager to find out how if they do, or if it does, or if they're just going to completely leave it alone, or whether or not this connects to the spinoff that they did.
Please don't.
Well, the only thing I want to know about is like the Jaskier's whole role in the spinoff. Like that's the only thing I care about. I don't want to know anything more about the origin of The Witcher, because it was butchered, but I just want to know like where does Jaskier's role go from there? You know what I mean?
Honestly, they should just ignore it.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Delete.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I'm just curious to get some closure on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about this? It's kind of like caught me off guard a little bit. I knew The Witcher was like supposed to come out not soon, but just sometime in the near-ish future. But then this trailer came out and it was like, oh, June 29th, here you go. And I was like, awesome, but like, whoa, that was kind of quick.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Element of surprise.
I ain't mad, Netflix. I ain't mad. But, whoa, like that was fast. Also, Netflix, why are you charging us to share passwords? Why are you doing this to us?
They need money, bro.
We are hardworking people out here. We can't all afford subscriptions, okay? You're the biggest streaming site there is. Like, help a brother out.
They?
Oh yeah, guarantee. Guarantee they're large. They're the biggest streaming platform for sure. 100%.
A lot of people don't think so.
I mean,
they're up there.
Who would be bigger?
Well, it depends what you mean by bigger.
I would imagine, like, as far as...
You just mean money?
No, because if it was net worth, Amazon is probably bigger.
Yeah.
HBO Max might even be bigger.
HBO is pretty big, too.
If you're talking about net worth. But
sorry, Max.
Yeah, sorry, rebrand.
Again.
I don't know. I just, like... Just like, let's just make it like a household thing, like...
Times is hard, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're in a recession. Come on, Netflix, help us out, man. We want to watch The Witcher. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us for this week's episodes. Really appreciate you guys. We're going to continue to bring you guys more and more content. We are fast closing in on 100 subscribers, and it's absolutely bonkers to think that we're going to end up, hopefully, we end up with triple-digit subscribers. I still remember when we had like 5 subscribers and 4 of them were our family members.
True.
Like that, I feel like that was not too long ago. So the fact that we are steadily gaining subscribers and we're closing in on 100 is really awesome. And I just want to extend a really heartfelt thank you to everybody that watches our videos.
We love you guys.
And has subscribed to us so far. And we appreciate all the love and support that you guys give us. It really does make what we do here worth it. So we're going to continue to bring you guys more and more content. Stay tuned. Let us know down in the comments below what you guys think about this trailer and if you're excited for The Witcher. We love you. Please like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. Check out our social media as well as the other shows here on Any Kind Media. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Bye, guys.